Straighten up. Good.
Today is day one of the Washington Commanders training camp, and quarterback Jayden Daniels is already making a name for himself. Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Left. What I want?
I love the way she rock the hips. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We enter the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the recap of day one of Washington Commanders training camp. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. Alrighty, it's another year, another training camp recap series. I've been doing this for about 5 years with the training camp recaps. Man, I can remember my first ever training camp recap. I was just sitting here. I didn't see nobody else really talking about training camp that much. I was like, why not start recording myself recapping the day-to-day of Washington Commanders training camp. I've been doing that ever since. It's like the 4th, 5th year that I've been doing it, man. And let's go ahead and kick off yet another year of training camp recap. So the biggest takeaways from today's practice was Johnny Newton's healthy. Okay, that's first and foremost. He's healthy. I just made a quick video on that earlier. Go check that out if you haven't already. He's healthy. He's ready to rock and roll. That's good because I definitely thought I was prepared to have him sit out for a couple of weeks or whatnot, and maybe sit him out close to the start of the regular season. But he's good to go. He looks good. He's working his way back into the rotation. F.A. Obata is still not ready. He's still dealing with injury, healing from his injury last year where he broke his leg. So he's still not ready yet. Tyler Biadasz, as we know, the center, he is taking first team reps. That's another good note right there, and that's no surprise there. Cornelius Lucas is getting snaps at left tackle starting, and a lot of people, including myself, love Koluk, but I was always kind of skeptical on if I was ready for Koluk to be that 17-game starter. I know he can come in a pinch if we need him for 4, 5, 6 games, but is he ready to take on that 17-game load of a season? Maybe. We'll see. I've always wanted him to start over Charles Leno. Since Charles Leno's been here, I always said Koluk should start. We never did that, but it looks like this year he's going to get the opportunity to start, and maybe he's just going to be that gap year where he buys us some time. So next year when we go into the draft or free agency, we can then make a splash and get our left tackle of the future that we can build with Jayden Daniels. I'm perfectly fine with Koluk being left tackle for this season if he has to be. All right, now let's go ahead and get into some of these notes here. Per JP Friendly again, no surprise, Tyler Biadasz snapping to Jayden Daniels in warmups. Michael Densler, Michael Detter rather, snapping to Marcus Mariota. Kind of interesting, more like day one, but interesting nonetheless. Mariota is taking first team snaps and drills, and again, of course, doesn't matter if Jayden Daniels is taking 100% of the snaps, 80% of snaps. You got to get the backups from first team reps anyway. This has nothing to do with if he's going to be the starter or not. We obviously know Jayden Daniels is the starter, so let's not even make that a story. Koluk starting at left tackle, obviously, as we mentioned already, and Jayden Daniels is starting on 7v7 drills. And this is where it starts to heat up. This is where it starts to ramp up because the guy came in on fire. It says touchdown for the offense. Casimir Allen makes a diving grab from Jayden Daniels. One play later, Bates powers it forward for another touchdown. down. Casimir Allen is an interesting name that I need to pay attention to this summer, because last summer he was all the hype. Last year we thought this man was going to be really, really good, and he absolutely pooped his pants in the preseason. His biggest way to making this roster was the special teams, and he was absolutely horrid on special teams in last preseason. So hopefully this year coming up, he can get another opportunity and he could be better, because I think he can make this roster in a return aspect, but that's the only way that he's going to get on this roster. Like, he can be a gadget guy that you can use in the backfield, that you can use in a slot, but his way of making this roster is in a kick return capacity, and it's going to be a lot of competition, because you got Jamison Crowder, who's the savvy veteran, who we know is short-handed when it comes to being able to play in the slot, and as a receiver too, we know he's good for it. You got Demir Bird, who's back there too, and you got a couple other cats that are still going to be fighting for roster spots, and their way of making the roster is going to be kick returns. So it's not how easy it was last year. Like last summer, I felt like was the opportunity of a lifetime for Casimir Allen. So now he's gonna have to try extra hard this year, and he's off to a good start. Jayden just threw a beautiful pass to Brian Robinson outside the shoulders, on the outside shoulder for a touchdown in the red zone. And Brian Robinson, again, we know he's much more than just a bulldozer. He is the running back one on this team, and we know he's going to take bulk of the carries, but we know he is more than just a power back. He showed his receiving ability last year and the year prior to that when he came back fresh after week 5 of his rookie year. He is a multi-talented running back. That's something that I want a lot of people to understand about Brian Robinson. Yes, bell count. Yes, power back. Yes, he's tough to take down. But if you split him out wide, if you send him on routes and out the backfield, he can be a pass catcher and another threat in this passing game for this Washington Commanders offense, as we've seen year in and year out since his first 2 years in the NFL. Another touchdown from Daniels to Kaz Allen. Daniels is having an exceptional start to camp. Just finished the team drill 4 for 4 with one handoff. Other than one PBU, he's been pretty flawless. So you're telling me my rookie quarterback is starting off 4 for 4 in training camp? Again, I know it's just training camp. I understand it's only day 1. Right, he's going to have days and times where he's going to be rough. He's going to have picks. He's going to have pass breakups. He's going to look a little bit rookie-ish, right? But, hey, just to tell me that my man is already day 1, no slump, no nervousness, no nothing, already coming out there delivering dots. You got Jayden, you got Daniel Jones there in Giants training camp looking like absolute garbage, overthrowing a running back that's 3 feet away, and you got my rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels out there going 4 for 4 in his first 4 red zone snaps, or 7v7 snaps, whatever they're doing there. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Only one pass breakup. Love to see it. Come on, man. Come on. But let's take a quick pause in the action, and we're going to talk about today's sponsor. Today's video and all videos moving forward is sponsored by SeatGeek. If you guys are going to a Commanders game this year, if you guys are going to any event on SeatGeek coming up, make sure you get that $20 off by using Juan Gotti in the promo code section. I'm telling you, it is going to save you $20 that you can put towards parking, that you can put towards food, that you can put back in your pocket. It is a no-brainer to use this promo code, and the more you use this promo code and SeatGeek sees Juan Gotti's fan base is coming strong for him, we're going to get a much better promo code. 10% off every purchase that you can use multiple times. But we first got to use this code up so they can know Juan Gotti's fan base is coming strong. So use that promo code, $20 off your first purchase today in SeatGeek. Alrighty, back to the action. Let's get back to it. I'm excited, man. I'm super animated. First day of training camp. Happy seeing Jayden Daniels really good. But that's really all the notes we have from training camp. Terry McLaurin is next up when it comes to speaking to the podium, and he has a lot to say, and we're going to save that for another video coming up in about, I want to say, maybe a couple hours from now. We're going to react to his press conferences. But yeah, man, that's day 1 of training camp. We're here. We are locked and loaded. Videos are dropping galore. We're going to be out there at training camp this year too. So I'm excited for what's to come this summer. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy out there. Shout out to y'all. Love each and every one of y'all. Be safe out there. Peace.